Hello and welcome to the Download on Digital. I'm Kyle from Stride Digital Marketing, and this is where we talk about the latest in digital marketing. In a recent interview with martech.org, HubSpot CMO Kip Bodner talked about the importance of being everywhere your customers are. And while that's obviously not a new take, it's never been harder than it is today to actually follow through. There's blogging, filming, tweeting, SMSing, live chatting, podcasting. The list is virtually endless, and while you can and should repurpose your content for different platforms and channels, it's still just a lot. But one way marketing teams can lighten their content production load is by passing that work on to their customers. I'm talking, of course, about user-generated content, a marketing tactic where brands find ways to incentivize their customers into creating ad content for them. On the surface, it seems like a ridiculous concept. Why would users go out of their way to create free ad content for a business? Especially at a time where, according to Deloitte's recent demographics review, consumers aren't exactly fond of big business. As the kids say, they do it for the gram. With the growth of social media, UGC campaigns have become less fueled by prize money and free vacations and more fueled by social status and psychology. According to studies, UGC campaigns apply ego-defensive motivation by increasing the user's self-esteem by way of community acceptance, validation from the brand, and other means of snuffing out all of our pesky little insecurities. So when Danica, with 1,000 followers on Instagram, posts a selfie and hashtags Zara Style Daily, she's not actually getting paid by Zara. She's using that hashtag to tug on the fast fashion pant leg of a corporation in hopes that they turn around and publish her photo. And by doing so, approve her fashion sense to a wide audience made up of people who have opinions that Danica probably actually values. That's the transaction. Free advertising in exchange for validation and maybe some new followers for Danica. This gives Danica the motivation to do this again and again and continue using the hashtag. The more she uses it, the more her followers see it. The more they start doing it because they want to be seen in the same way that they see her. And it just snowballs from there. The end result is Zara gets an army of people promoting their product free of charge. When I was looking for a topic for this video, I came across an article about an ongoing TikTok trend where people essentially just make commercials for things they like. The article focused mainly on the television programming block Adult Swim, which has been tagged in over 350,000 user-generated videos. What's wild is that Adult Swim had nothing to do with this. The campaign was completely unprompted. So why is this happening? While user-generated content has been around for a long time, it's taken a while for user production quality to catch up to professional standards. Not only are iPhone cameras and user-friendly applications helping users to close the gap between their production quality and professional quality, but sources say that at-home lo-fi aesthetics aren't just trendy, but they generate better results with users by appearing more authentic. Here's some more stats. Comscore found that a mixture of user and brand-generated content resulted in a 28% rise in engagements, which is probably why 86% of companies today rely on user-generated content as part of their marketing strategy. At the same time, Stackla found that 79% of consumers say that UGC highly impacts their purchasing decisions, which becomes obvious when you're reading articles like this one, talking about how TikTok has made certain products almost impossible to find in stores. While it may seem like this tactic is limited to brands in cosmetics and fashion, that's not the case. When welding company Lincoln Electric failed to find welders who were good at producing content, they went the other way and found content producers who were interested in learning how to weld and woodwork and perform in other trades. Long story short, Lincoln Electric found a way to actually create influencers that could perform for them. So, if you've been putting off content production because blogging takes too much time and video production is outside your wheelhouse, you're making up excuses. User-generated content is the answer, and it also happens to be one of the most effective and popular tactics going today. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next month.